That should not happen to a slime.
Now your song is on repeat, and I'm dancing on to your heartbeat. And when you're gone, I feel incomplete. So if you want the truth, I just wanna be part of your symphony. We hold it tight and... Hey guys,
What's up and how are you all doing? So in today's video, I am going to be comparing 2-year-old slime to 2-day-old slime. Before we get started though, if you guys enjoy this video, then make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Make sure to also subscribe to my channel for more slime content and other fun videos like that. And also, if you guys did not already know, I do have a slime shop on Mercari, so you should definitely make sure to snatch. All the information to get there will be right here, and also what to type in. And yeah, without further ado, let's get started. So let's start with these slimes that I made 2 days ago. Alright guys, so this is the first 2-day-old slime. This slime is super clicky, glossy, and it also has a few flown beads, so that is why it is super crunchy. I really love the texture of this. It is basically like a thick slime with a few foam beads, and I just love the theme and everything about it. This right here is slime number 2. This slime is a butter slime, but it is super glossy when you leave it out, but then when you start like touching it, it gets super matte, which I find super cool. It is super fun to play with and really squishy, and I know I keep on saying super, and I'm sorry about that, but honestly, it is just super duper nice. I also really love this slime because it spreads super nicely. Yes, this is the first 2-year-old slime, and although it may not look the most disgusting and actually quite pretty, this slime definitely does not have the best texture. It's actually quite weird because all the glitter rose to the top of the slime, and now it kind of makes it crunchy but also super hard because all the glitter kind of dissolved to just one kind of side of the slime, which is really weird. Basically, it's like an iceberg clear glittery slime. It's honestly really weird, like as I was saying, but this slime is also kind of cool because it is super crunchy since all the glitter rose to the top, but it literally has like the hardest puttiest texture I've ever felt before. And right there, I saw a hair in it. This is the second 2-year-old slime, and you will see that I do not play with this as much, but the reason so is because I didn't want to get this everywhere, especially on my table, on my hands, literally everywhere, and I didn't want to have the problem with clicking the done button. But the texture was super weird. It was like runny and then also like a liquid dissolved from the slime. It was just really weird. And this is the last 2-year-old slime. This one also had that like runny liquid on the top, which I kept on spilling because I'm just that clumsy. Anyways, this one did have like a really pretty base as well as like beads on the bottom. But the texture was just super weird. Again, like the liquid dissolved from the slime, which is again really weird. Like I don't know why I did that. I didn't add any clear thing to it in the first place, so I don't really know what happened here, but yeah. Ew. Okay, so let's start with the 2-day-old slimes. 2-day-old slimes obviously had like no debris, hair, or dust, like any of that in it. The scent was also very noticeable, and it still smelled really good. It also was super like glossy, which is a sign of newness. Like it doesn't have to be new to be glossy, but I'm just saying usually the ones that are more new are more glossy, as well as they weren't hard or like chunky, or they didn't feel like guts. And those were the 2-day-old slimes. Here are the 2-year-old slimes. So basically these slimes, some of them were like different than others. So like this slime in particular was super hard, and the foam beads also like separated from the actual slime because of how hard it got. And I didn't like do anything to this slime. It wasn't even like hanging out in the cool. It just got really hard. And then for these 2 slimes, for some reason there was like some type of liquid on top of them, and it kind of like separated from the original slime, which is really weird because like even if it was glue, it shouldn't look like that because I didn't add any clear glue to these. I also found some hairs and lots of debris in the slimes. Thank you all so much for watching this video on the comparing the 2-year-old slime to the 2-day-old slime. It was definitely quite interesting. Also, I have not exactly been doing slime for 2 years, but it's been almost 2 years. And I figured that if I said like 1 year and 11 months, that would just be like a weird title. So yeah, anyways, bye guys, love you guys so much, peace out.